Hello, Seph here with Seph's figure collection, and despite my rather large anime figure collection and my great love for the series Neon Genesis Evangelion, I weirdly don't have a single Eva figure in my collection, which is a bit weird when you consider just how many Eva figures there are. That said, today I'm going to rectify that issue as I've picked up two Evangelion prize figures. The SEGA Adventure series Rei and Asuka. Asuka was picked up off Mercari for about 3,400 yen. Using Buy, which is a proxy service which lets you buy Japanese products off Japanese sites to get them shipped right to your home, and is my favourite site when it comes to buying Japanese products. Rei, on the other hand, I could not find on Mercari through Buy or Yahoo auctions. I really couldn't find her anywhere in Japan. Instead, I got her off eBay for a bit more expensive. I think it was about 5,300 yen, which is a bit more than I would have liked to have spent on this figure, as it is a prize figure at the end of the day. That said, they are both from 2007 and are both unopened, so to find them in this condition, considering they're nearly over a decade old, I think is alright, and I'm kind of fine with the prices I paid for the whole set, as I wouldn't want one without the other. And although yes, they are prize figures and not scales, I'm not an elitist, so I really don't care. I think they look amazing, and as soon as I saw these two figures, I knew I wanted them in my collection. So anyway, that's enough chit chat. Let's get these two unboxed and show them off to the camera. First off, we have Rei, and I will just say she looks amazing. This, as you may have guessed, is a kind of like a Dragon Quest kind of fantasy style version of the Eva girls. Rei in this case being very much of a kind of a battle mage type with a gauntlet, a staff, which I've read this on online before, that this part of the staff here, if you can see, is sticky and disgusting, and it's just a part of the figure. I know it happens with a lot of these, but overall I think it looks amazing. Obviously it's a prize figure, so there are some paint imperfections on the hair and around here on the tunic thing, but overall I think she looks amazing. There'll obviously be some B-roll showing as I'm talking about her, because I don't think from this distance you can really do her justice. She comes with a little slime, very Dragon Quest inspired, based off of, I think it's the third angel. I am not good when it comes to my angel names, so it's one of the angels. And she also comes with a little medicine potion pack thing, and adventurers pack. These are not secured to the base, which I guess means you can move them about a bit, which isn't really an issue because she will be on display. And here we have Asuka, who immediately is my favourite. She looks just amazing. I really love the way she's just the armour looks really good in her. And the way she has all these weapons around and just stabbed into the ground just looks amazing. I forgot to also mention this with Rei, but I love the bases. Now bases, to me, aren't as important as they are to some people. But even I do get a bit bored of all the prize figures just having standard black bases, and even with some scales you get some pretty atrocious bases. That said, this kind of cracked wasteland base that Asuka and Rei have is just amazing, and it looks beautiful. I think as a set they just look amazing together, but Asuka definitely is my favourite. She's just so expressionate, and I think Asuka really suits this kind of like Dragon Quest-y art style that just looks amazing. Rei also looks really good in it. Rei is very hard to do in figures because she is a very passive character. She doesn't look like she cares. She almost looks expressionless. So it's very hard to get this right in a figure, I find, but I think this figure nails it and makes her look amazing. Asuka is so expressionate, as she should be, and her outfit especially just looks amazing. And honestly, for a prize figure, there's a lot of accessory type stuff with all these weapons, and it just looks good. There are a few paint imperfections and such, but overall she looks amazing for a prize figure, especially one from 2007. I really couldn't be happier, and I think she is going to be one of my favourite figures in my collection. And I know that's weird to say when I have so many scale figures, but she really is beautiful. I hope the B-roll is doing her justice, because just looking at her, she looks amazing. So here are the SEGA Adventure series Asuka and Rei from Evangelion. Genuinely, I love these figures. They look amazing. Sadly, the new display unit I've got coming soon has not actually arrived yet, which is where these two are going to live. So I do have space in the detail, which is going to be for a scale which should be arriving within the coming weeks, which I'll definitely be doing an unboxing of when it arrives. But I guess until that figure arrives, these two are going to get to stay in the detail until their new display area shows up. So I really hope you've enjoyed this first unboxing type video. I'm still getting used to doing these on-camera stuff and showing off things, and I'm sure the way I do these videos will change in the future, hopefully for the better. But for now, I hope you appreciated my first attempt at doing an unboxing showcase type video, and hope you'll stay tuned in the future for more figure related content, as I've got some scale Quintessential Controller figures arriving soon, as well as some Pop-Up Parade Haiku figures. So I guess it's time we get to the outro. Comment of the week comes from Eddie Hates Anime, and I must say, Eddie, you've got competition for your figure video. If you're interested in my literary endeavours, why not check out my books Gang Fluid Justice and People of Fate Volume 1, available at Amazon.com. And if you want to help to support this channel, consider pledging to my Patreon, where for as little as £2.75 a month, you can get your name at the end of the video like Hikari Desu. So with all that said and done, I've been Seph the Sin, the Deadly Sin of Geek, and I'm signing out. Stay safe, everyone.